We're returning to the present day of Phoenix Wright fan cases. This is a Turnabout Called Justice by mercurialSK. So, direct sequel to Dual Destinies. The synopsis seems to makes me feel like, well, there's a statement in here. Yeah, not canon for this case's purposes, because it kind of went down a similar route that Spirit of Justice approached in a different sense. If I'm reading the synopsis correctly. Yeah, many similarities are. This case was written prior to its release. SVGs, vector graphics, alright. Playing Firefox. Enjoy the winner of the Bright Age of the Law competition. Turnabout Called Justice. Today, a tribute to those we have loved and lost. And to those who have lost our love. Zach and Valand. Tomorrow, a tribute to the ruined and the broken. And to those who have nothing else. Life is a fleeting thing, with you 1 second, and gone the next. Gone to be sliced by the dagger of contempt, the dagger of ruin, and lost to the broken ruins. But that's the thing about ruins. They can always be repaired. Alright, we are Apollo. It's another day at the Write Anything Agency, where anything goes. Apollo, you finished cleaning the toilet yet? Including spending the whole morning as a defense lawyer cleaning the toilet. Come on, Apollo. Mr. Wright said we could go if we cleaned up really fast today. Mr. Wright said that there's a chance we could go if we cleaned up extra fast. And knowing Mr. Wright, that could mean many things. Plus just another one of Trucy's magic shows. Excuse you? You just called another one of Trucy's magic shows? This is big, huge, life-changing. Just her big day being up on the big stage. That's not just another one of her shows, Apollo. Fine. Have you ordered Charlie? Of course I have. In fact, the only one who hasn't finished his share is you, Buster. Excuse me, Princess, for wanting to actually defend someone? Really though, I haven't had a case in a long while. Holly! Whoa, hello. Hey, Trucy. Ready for your big day? Wow, zoom. Okay, now you admit it's a big day when she's around. Huh? Nothing. It's fine. Fair point. Got him there. Okay, but yeah, Daddy said he's really excited too. We all are, Trucy. This is gonna be great. Yeah, your Miss Magic underwear will be a real killer. Magic panties, probably. And I'll have you know that I've graduated from that trick. You've certainly used it a lot for the past few months. Hey, it's a legacy trick for family. On the big stage, you gotta level up. Anyways, you guys are gonna really love this. Got tons of new tricks to show off. These are better than the magic underwear, Ren? That was amateur work. This is the big stuff. Especially now that I have the Gramarye Rights. Gramarye Rights. Aha! What do you think of this? An attorney's badge. Now a magician's badge. That'd be where the party's at. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, Apollo. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Just keep on telling yourself that, Polly. Yeah. You know, Polly, sometimes I think you need a little more pizzazz. Here's an idea. You paint your bracelet hot pink. But, huh? Too much pizzazz. Grab him, Athena. Come here, you. No! The Miles Edgeworth special. No! I'm so glad you joined the office, Athena. Me too. Me 3? I'm on, Apollo. Put some oomph into it. Me 3! I withdraw my comment. Too much oomph. Take your oomph back. Want me to make it disappear, Apollo? It's your don't make yourself disappear. No! Nobody wants you to make important evidence disappear, Trucy. Alright. Daddy came up to me back before Athena joined the office. He said, "You're being such an amazing, wonderful, and all-around beautiful daughter. Here you go." Wasn't allowed to open it, of course. I was there, actually. And that's definitely not what he said. But he told me not to open it until the time was right. He gave you an envelope that you couldn't open. Well, yeah, but... Now that I'm 17, I opened the envelope and, the Gramarye Rights were inside. Apollo! Rude much? Sorry. In the future, I'll let Trucy slowly narrate the story for us all. Yeah. At our own pace. Anyway, as I was saying... The Gramarye Rights were inside. Yeah, go Trucy! Of course, get excited for her. I see how it is. I wasn't really sure what he meant by the time being right, so I decided to wait about 2 years. Decisive. After that, I rented out a big theater before my first show as a Gramarye magician. We booked every seat out. Oh, that's good. How many people does it seat? Oh, about 400 or so. Okay, decent sized stage. 400? That's like you're talking like club level. I told you it's a big deal, Apollo. But the tiny Wonder Bar shows. As the fact that I'm an expert not clicked with you yet, Polly. You're in high school. Excuse me for not looking at you like a masterful magician. The show starts tonight. Shouldn't you be getting prepared for it or something? Don't worry, Polly. A girl wonder is never late, nor is she early. She arrives precisely when she means to. Precisely meaning now. Wait, Trucy. You're going to give Apollo and I tickets for the show, right? I gave your tickets to Daddy, remember? That way you only get to tell him if you're good. How do they wonder if Trucy realizes that we're her elders? We're your elders, Trucy. No, you work for Daddy. Therefore, I'm your boss by proxy. Do you even get backstage passes? You won't need those. I'm sure you'll just be recognized. Or something. And if all else fails, there are other means to get us backstage. Athena, no. We're not participating. We're not going to be volunteers for your tricks. Anyways, I need to get going. Practice and all, you know. Good luck, Trucy. Thanks, Athena. You should be good now. Alright, Apollo. Get your butt in action. I'd quite like to get my butt on the couch, actually. No slacking off. Working in overdrive to get those tickets. Oh. I'm pooped. Doesn't help that you've been worked us for 4 hours. You have to sparkly clean now. I think I'll take a nap. Me first. Oh, it's on, Apollo. Ow, stop. Ow. Alright, kids, guess who's back? Why are you two on top of each other? Boss, it's not what it looks like. Right, so can I ask what it is, or is that a secret? First things first, get off, Athena. Right. Glad to see the office is clean, at least. Unlike you, Mr. Wright. What happened to that sharp blue suit and vest? What about the get-up, Apollo? No. You just wanted to bring him back, didn't you? It's alright. If I were you, I'd be wondering about the hobo clothes, too. Alright. I guess you're back. Ah, those youthful days of showing your badge to everyone. Remember when I had one of those? Oh wait, I still do. Very funny, Mr. Wright. Maybe this was made before the, I suppose if we want a technical explanation as to why he's back and, why Hobo Nick is back. Maybe this was made before the high-quality sprite rips from the 3DS Ace Attorney games came out. Like, we have seen high-quality, mid-30s Phoenix Wright in his suit. Sprites in Ace Attorney fan cases on Ace Attorney Online. So maybe they just came out before that. Whoa there, Apollo. I'm not lying to you. I put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. That's cute. Does anybody comment on that? That's kind of why I showed it to you. Huh, yeah, I got nothing. Thanks. Tell me about your daughter. Yep, that's my daughter, alright. I realized. Quite a long face, Apollo. Was my answer not right? Ha ha ha. Very funny. Your get-up. I've been quite busy these past couple of months. Aftermath of that whole anticipated a few months ago has led to some serious questions. Questions? About our legal system. The jury system, bench trials, evidence forging. None of it has been forgotten about. Right. So what does that have to do with your clothes? Oh, that. I do my best work. I do my best work on the legal system. In clothes. In a hoodie and a hat. Edward and I have been flying around the world, studying justice systems. As well as doing some professional stuff back home. We just got back from Germany, and, well, I guess it's just easier to wear this than a suit. I mean, as you cruise on a gondola down the Rhine, stargazing, Edgeworth knows more about the astronomy than you'd think. Ah, cute. What a new conversational topic. That conversational topic went places. Legal system is a complicated thing. Filled with lots of contradictions. Contradictions? Well, think about it like this. Why was Prosecutor Blackwell found guilty the first time? Because he was protecting me, right? There you go. Now, whose fault was that, exactly? Besides the Phantom, I mean. Well, I'm not really sure. Good, you shouldn't be. You see, that incident was one big example of a contradiction in the law. It all boils down to how we define justice. Huh? How do we define justice? You see, Prosecutor Blackwell had his own way of defining justice. He used the justice system to protect you, Athena. We define justice as a tool for protecting those we care about. Is that the correct definition? Maybe, but maybe not. The issue is that there are so many conflicting definitions. Even me and Edgeworth have different definitions of justice, for example. Of course, a better example would be Professor Means' definition of justice. He saw justice as a tool to manipulate in one's own favor. That was wrong, of course, but when a lot of people define justice like that, it creates a problem. It's all very complicated stuff. So what is your definition of justice, Mr. Wright? Nothing you need to worry about. Don't get your ties in a twist trying to figure it all out. Leave that kind of stuff to me. I guess there's been a lot on Mr. Wright's plate recently. So why are you home now? My Baby Doll's magic show, of course. Are you going to watch? I'm actually performing in her show. What? Yeah, Trucy asked me to help her at her show. Apparently, I'm a celebrity of sorts. We got advertising all about the Ace Attorney being in her show or something. They said the thing. They said the thing. Why not pick me? I'm an Ace Attorney. Anyhow, you two keep doing whatever it is you do to do. I'm already late, so see you later. Oh, wait, boss! Yes? Trucy said she gave you some tickets for the show? Oh, I suppose she did. Figured I'd give those to Edgeworth and Judge. Oh, but boss! Just kidding. There you go. Thanks, boss. Thanks, Mr. Wright. No problem. Got you kids later. did it, Apollo. Yeah, go team. Oh, come on, Apollo. Stop being such an old man and show some excitement. Hooray. Killjoy! I'm going by Eldoon since we have a while till the show starts. Maybe a Killjoy, but even that won't stop me from a bowl of piping hot noodles. Good know spending time with me is high on your priority list. Oh. Come on, Apollo. Come in. Wait up a sec. Whoa, alright, here we go. Welcome to the Gemini Theater. Don't trip over that big-sized dog. And to the great revival of the Gramarye Miracle. Yeah! Well, that's cool. We almost there? Here we are, on our majestic seats. Oof, get your foot out of my face. What? Foot? Starring your hostess, magnificent, fantastic. There we are, nice and settled. The great Trucy Gramarye! Psst, that's the popcorn. Hush, this is the best part. For my next trick, I shall quite literally cut a man in half. Whoa. Huh? What's supposed to happen? Uh-oh. No! Stop it! Thunk. Oh dear. This is hard to... No! It is hard to put any sort of actual statement to. It's hard to put any sort of actual bit of anything to without more visuals there. What was that? I'm not sure. Something bad just happened. I can sense it. Trucy's right in the middle of it. Fancy venue. Definitely. Big step up from the Wonder Bar shows. Yeah, but who knows what'll happen to it now. Nothing bad just happened. Need to find Trucy ASAP. Agreed. This room looks empty. Door had a label on it that said Trucy Wright. Yeah, but she's not in here. Guess we'll have to look around for a bit. Alright. No clues here. No clues here. No clues here. Alright, you tell me to look around for a bit, and then you don't give me anything to look at. What the fuck? You're telling me to look around for a bit, but you're not giving me anything to look at. Unless you mean look around elsewhere. There wasn't anywhere else to go. And we can't even move anywhere else. What am I looking at? Hello? Okay. Let's look a bit closer then. I clicked on that. I swear I clicked on that flag. That's flag over here. I don't know. That flag depicts the Gemini constellation over a blue background. The similarities. 68.64% match with a flag of the European Union. Well, explains it. Trucy is a staunch supporter of the EU. Or just a venue flag. We save the humor for later, Apollo. Shuffle, shuffle. I think I heard something. Me too. Trucy? Trucy! Thank God, I was so worried. What's that? Is Trucy crying? My time at the Write Anything agency, I've never seen her cry. What's wrong, Apollo? It's nothing. Not the time, but maybe I shouldn't just shove evidence in her face right now. I don't think she's in the mood. What's going on? Trucy, please. Tell me and Athena what's up. Can't just shut us out. What though something happened on stage that wasn't supposed to? Let's scream. Please, just tell us what happened. Doesn't look like this is going anywhere anytime soon. Can these tell us where Mr. Wright is? Pardon? Don't know where Daddy is right now, sorry. Okay. My bracelet reacted. Is Trucy lying to me? Uh-oh. Follow. Huh? Snap out of it. Just sort of spaced out. What's up? My bracelet. Trucy was lying. Wait, what? Why? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Apollo, I'm right here. Just present my bracelet and I can find her tell. Apollo, I'm literally right here. You're talking out loud. Whoa! Okay. The system is a bit clunky. I'll try again, okay. No retry option, we just get booted out. It's focused on right now as a specific point of reference in this process, so I feel like that's going to be the point we need to look for a tell in. Hard cut. Alright, you can't actually see any of this, can you? It's very jumpy and flashy down here. Okay, this is a bit clunky, but impressive still. Okay, that was more difficult than you might expect. Her arm is fidgeting when she mentions where Daddy is at.
Gotcha!
Sorry, Trucy, but trying to lie to me is a waste of time. We both have the same ability. When you said where Daddy is, you twitched your left arm. You know where he is, don't you? Time to get some answers. Alrighty then. Daddy, was he in the box? It's not fair! Jeez. can't understand what's going on now. Mr. Wright, he was in that box, wasn't he? No, no way. I did it. I killed him. Oh. What? Alright, that's a bold move. No. I didn't mean to, Polly. It was an accident. I was meant to miss him. The what? Daddy he's dead. Things became a blur. Thought of Mr. Wright, my boss, the man who had survived being hit by a car. Thought of his death was like being hit by a car myself. I wanted to wake up to escape from this hellish nightmare, but I couldn't. At least I had gone to a daze when I came to my senses. Athena and Trucy were talking. It's going to be okay, Trucy. I feel like your world is collapsing, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And Trucy is here thinking, no, it's fucking not going to be okay. My dad has now died twice in my life, and this is fucking heartbreaking. Apollo and I are, and we'll be here for you. We'll be here for you always. Don't get it, do you? I'm a murderer. No, you're not, Trucy. Apollo and I are going to prove it. Right, Apollo? Is that right? I mean, we saw what happened up there. Is it really, truly possible that Trucy's innocent? You didn't do it, Trucy. I hope. We're here for you, Trucy, both in court and out of it. That's right. Oh, hey, you're a unique sprite. You're suspicious immediately. Can we help you? Detective Julius Fell, Homicide Division. We need to take Miss Trucy Wright into the precinct for questioning. Hey now, bucko. I am not letting you arrest an innocent girl. The law is as the law does, miss. Not arresting her, I obviously do not follow the proper procedure for an arrest. Obtained a warrant to investigate further the death of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright is one of the prime suspects. One of the? Simple as that. He's not joking around. His back is as straight as a plank of wood, and his tone is as monotonous as a robot. Just let me go, Athena. Trucy. Followed the officer immediately outside the door. I have a crime scene to get to. I was going to say, one of the things I really loved about Spirit of Justice Case 2 is how strongly Trucy maintains that facade of a smile up until nearly the end where she finally breaks down. And that seeing this was a bit jarring, but then seeing why she's reacting this way, entirely justified. I feel like, in canon, if something were to happen to Phoenix Wright, Trucy would not be able to hold it together nearly as well as she did in Spirit of Justice Case 2. Shut up, Apollo. Huh? Whether you like it or not, we are going out to investigate. Won't let Trucy take the fall for this. How can you be so chipper when you just found out Mr. Wright is dead? Because you know how she's feeling? Yeah, most likely. Time to get cracking. Guess there's no time to waste. Okay, let's get out of here then. Alright, we can go many places. Let's go to the stage. What is this Polanco-ass box? Stage. This is a stage, huh? It's so weird to think that we were watching a stage show up here not that long ago. I think boss is trying to think about it too much. You know what Mr. Wright always used to say? Worst times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I guess you're right. It's so hard to keep a straight face right now, to be perfectly honest. If it weren't for Trucy and Athena needing my support, it's just so broken. This is all some big joke and soon it'll just be poof. Mr. Wright will pop out of nowhere and shout surprise. If this happens, I will be mad. Something you would actually do, in all honesty. Apollo, look over there. Huh? Oh, God. Oh, it's Brushel. It's coming this way. Run. Brushel here, back in the scene. Like lion, intrepid reporter stalks the scene. One look out for the soap of the century, end quote. Oh, boy. We have to. Trudy enjoys flash people, disappointed with reaction, end quote. Oh, God. I do not flash people, thank you very much. That's a good line. Attorney has passion for law, but does he share that for romance, end quote. Why are you the one commenting on my romance life? So, and do you share that passion for romance, Pablo? You shut up! So, who are you exactly? Spark Brushel's the name, and journalisting's my game. He's a journalist. We met on a case quite a while ago. I assume you're here for the big scoop? Famous East attorney gets stuffed. Reporter prowls the scene, end quote. Can we nod with the feline-based headlines? Information kept from public, censorship, scandal, or police office owes attorney favors. End quote. Wait, so you mean to tell me that you're here reporting my boss's death? No good, lousy, half-brained, mind-scented loon. Oh, he set Athena on a warpath. Get his ass, Athena. Although I can't say I disagree with her. Wait. Early reporter gets worm, finds a bigger worm while getting small worm, end quote. Sort of like a dog burying himself a little bone and taking up a T-Rex bone. Don't lie to me. I recognize your dirty yellow journalist type anywhere. Dirty yellow journalist type? I mean, inscented loon, sure, but this is Brushel. Intention's good, but a reporter can't resist a scoop of vanilla ice cream, end quote. Maybe I should move the topic on before Athena goes totally haywire. What's your scoop? Gramarye's coming back. Reporter excited as if he got his mince-flavored toothpaste, end quote. I couldn't ignore it when it was overpowered and my minty scent. That's why I knew this scoop would make my career. If your career was destined for greatness, I feel like you would have discovered that a long time ago. Here to report on the show. I don't recall Trucy mentioning you. Magical, just facade. Manager is real star, end quote. So he and the manager collaborated, huh? Before you ask, this is my scoop. The creme de la creme. The biggest pup in the litter. Not that it was the best, until the whole situation with Mr. Wright. Reporter shuts mouth before he gets butt wig from Yellow Girl, end quote. She talked nix Drexau. The question is, do I want to know that meaning of that? No. You have my condolences, you really do. There'll be nothing but good things in the article. I swear on my minty fresh breath. Oddly, I'm not reassured. Just give me a word. I'll go fausu sun derriere, Apollo. I'd ask her to stop the furious language changing, but I don't think I want to know the translation. You can nape-ha that one, Athena. But I just don't get how you're staying so cool-headed. But I'll just focus on the investigation. Mainly finding out more about Brushel. I doubt Brushel's the one to get that info from. Alright, what is this thing? Attorney attempts to examine, ignores reporter in the process, end quote. What? Don't look at that. This little world's late bird dies of slow and painful starvation. Okay. Reporter's minty fresh face causes millions to go crazy, end quote. Not in a good way. Reporter makes ace attorney vomit, end quote. Alright, we were backstage. No, we were not backstage. We are now backstage. How did we go from dressing room to stage to backstage? Backstage, huh? No police here. I guess they're all busy with more important places. Weird that they left the stage where the box was. One, we couldn't even get to examine anything on the stage. And two, they just left nobody there but fucking Brushel. I think I see some... Whoa. Hi. Yes. Yes, I love your hair. I'm going to make you a star. Okay, Alright, I'm a defense attorney. You deny the chance for greatness? Big stage. Grandeur beyond imagination. Loved by millions worldwide. How about no? What about me? Your starless perfection. Stardom is coming your way. Courtesy a la me, of course. Beep! We're gonna be famous, Apollo. So the Killjoy's name is Apollo, eh? What the heck is up with everyone calling me a Killjoy? Alright, Apollo. Or shall I call you by your new stage name? Mr. Chicken. What? I'm leaving. What's my stage name? I'm Athena Cykes. Yes, I've got it. The goddess of the law. Or goddess, for short. Originality stuns me. Let's talk to him, Apollo. Fine. If he calls you Mr. Chicken again, I'm leaving. Your attorney's badge is not exactly much for show, you know. When you're me, you learn to be proud of what you have. Suit yourself, chicken. My name is Patrick Castor, and I'm the manager of this fine theater. Nice to meet you. My stage name is, of course, Trick Thunder. That's right, neat. You may call me what you wish. Patrick, Mr. Castor, Mr. Trick Thunder. Okay, can I say anything right now? Take it you are fans of Miss Wright, yes? Friends, actually. Her father, the victim, was our boss. Oh, I am very sorry. It's really horrible. What happened? It is. It was just an accident, so I'm sure charges won't be pressed. We're her defense team, actually. We'll be defending her in court. You're taking on an impossible case. You're stars. Surely you don't want your reputation to be tarnished. Frankly, sir, I don't give a dang. Alright, suit yourself. Best of luck in your defense. Anyway, moving on. So can you tell us more about the theater? Its name is Gemini Theater, and I'm the manager, as you know. It was the shows of talent such as Miss Wright. Of course, we never actually had an accident like this, or any accident at all, really. Bad juju for me and the theater I've worked so hard to maintain, and a tight budget already. Seems to be spacing out. Maybe he's emotionally attached to the theater somehow? So what's the deal with the theater? Belonged to my mentor and dear friend, Polanco. Belonged as in past tense? He passed away from cancer just a little over a year ago. Polanco? Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Polanco. He was truly a great man. I can't figure out the pun behind Polanco. Always smiling happily, helping anyone who ever needed help. Took me in, you know? He helped me escape from a darkness that overwhelmed me. A darkness that was imprisoning you? All that you see? Absolute terror? Huh. Guess we've all lost someone close to us at this point. That's very good of you. Here, some notes on the theater. Perhaps they will assist you. Alright. Wow, that's a lot of notes. Holy shit. That's a lot of notes. We'll get back to that. Didn't see anything here, but what are those papers there? Hey, there's some sort of pop file over here. A file? What's it doing here of all places? There's a name here. Spark Brush. What's in here anyway? Anyways. It's like information about the show as well as handwritten notes. It's gonna be handy. Spark Brushall. Wow, my god! Why, there's 5 pages of Spark Brushall notes. Oh god. Wait, hold up. What's this? Some sort of keyring? Might come in handy. Strange blue ribbon with several keys on it. Who's on one end with a clasp was found along with Brushall's files. Keyring? Question mark? A quirky fellow, that Sparky. Smell of mint hurts any chance he has at stardom. That Brushel dreams of the big stage anyways. What a run of stardom. Don't waste time on irrelevant junk. Hey, irrelevant junk and evidence are two different things. Surely you think this guy's being ridiculous, right, Athena? Wait, are you writing this down? No! A tragedy. I am sorry for her loss. Anything interesting in the emotions front? No, he's hard to read. Fair enough. This theater. After I lost everything, it became my new home. Theater must be feeling how strongly he feels about this place. Alright, which means we gotta go back to God fucking Brushel. Brushel. Why must you do this to me? Let's read Brushel's file. March 31st, 4:27 p.m. Brushel on the scene, finally. 2 car breakdowns, much like rabid killers. Inhibited progress, I'd quote. Now, things here are going at a quick pace. Sort of reminds me of that Polanco dance session I went to this one time, moved with the speed of an amphitheater. Check to see if anteaters are fast or not. In fact, the manager was Polanco dancing earlier. I stopped it for an interview. Hello, Spark Brushel. Pleased to meet you. Go away. Professional reporter, you see. Just have a couple of questions. As quick as an anteater. Buzz off. Oh, almost forgot. Alright, there's something special. Let her into the theater. I had a nice long chat with her, about 20 minutes. Reporter works to be a good Samaritan. Still unsure what that means. You let someone into the theater. After a little bit of coercion, made sure not to mention asking manager 16 times, I managed to get myself the right to photograph on scene and the like. Right now I'm just perusing the rehearsal. Magical as talent. Made Brushel's camera disappear. That definitely has to have been part of the act. Although I wonder how the act can be scripted, and yet that can be a part of it. Time to investigate. Minty chocolate chip stains. Cover the rest of the page. Now, this is going to be a controversial take considering how I feel about Spark Brushel, but mint chocolate chip as an ice cream flavor and as a combination of flavors slaps hard. Change my mind. You can't. I have to start my 5:19 p.m. I have to start my professional investigating of all things important, and it's the mintiest, freshest thing you could imagine. Porter overwhelmed by local minty scent, or maybe that's just his own BO. It's end quote. Anyways, back to the rehearsal. Okay, that's a weird flex. Rehearsal's finished. Everything is cleared off stage for the moment. Of course, I let them actually get as much intro as I could about the stage, the whole shebang. Mint-colored blue in hand, I painstakingly measured out every single piece of tape and line on the theater. There's a lot of lines everywhere, but I can confirm that the first piece of tape is 7 feet from the wall, the second is 16 feet. With that into meters for the European people, carried a 7, 2.1 meters, 4.8 meters. Interesting. That's gonna come into play. 6:32. March 31st, 6:32. People are starting to arrive at the theater. People arrive like waves of minty water in the sea of Brushel's hopes and dreams. End quote. Since the official show starts soon after skedaddle, so I'll finish up with my closing notes for now until I get a chance after the show. What I can tell, everything seems pretty A-okay except for the serious speed of the crew. Don't know what's up with that. So B++ grade. Now, I'll be out in a jiffy. Okay. Gemini Theater notes. Gemini Theater, founded by Polanco in 1987 to house homeless, aspiring talents. After his tragic death after a long battle with cancer, Patrick Castor, one of his disciples and closest friends, took over as manager. He runs the theater to this day, housing aspiring musicians and artists and performers just as Polanco did. That's honestly a good story. I hope Castor isn't the killer. The theater charges a small admission, but as all proceeds go to the current artist, it's entirely donation-based. While donations are not required by any means, they are encouraged so that the theater can continue to run as smoothly as possible. Gemini Theater is one of the most popular go-to places for young, aspiring artists. There are expositions of art held regularly, accepting all sorts of indie artwork from artists all over LA. All proceeds go to fund these artists as well as future shows, and donation funds are, of course, opened up for supporting individual artists. In the stage room, concerts are often held, ranging from full-blown symphony orchestras to small jazz bands. All different sounds of musical concerts are held there, with something for everyone at some point. One of those popular performances is the Star and Strum, where one of the most famous guitarists will come to play, while guests are served complimentary coffee. Guests include teenage heartthrob Clavier Gavin, among others. Art and music are not the only things that can be found at the Gemini Theater, of course. There are also plenty of other expositions, suiting all towns, including magic shows, monologues, and the newest fan favorite, mock trials, for reasons unknown. How does that work as an art form? Like, maybe if you're putting on a play that is themed around a mock trial, then there you go. Theater is also used for many other things to help the local community. Well, it not only takes in homeless artists and gives them a place to perform and live, thanks to the theater's deal to the local apartment block, a monthly soup kitchen is held for anyone to come for a free hot meal. Volunteers are always needed, so contact us today to sign up. There are also rooms that can be booked out for get-togethers like dances, parties, or even school proms. The possibilities are limitless, so contact us today to book your dream today. Today. I will say this about how a mock trial differs from a play. Play is entirely scripted. A mock trial, you usually have like 2 witnesses per prosecution and in defense. You have a few exhibits. The idea being you have prosecution, defense. Each side has 2 witnesses of their own. And the case materials you get are a full-on, I think, a few exhibits of evidence, and then a full-on deposition for each witness, which serves as the basis for whoever is playing the witness in the case when they testify to reference. Like, those are the facts of the case. From there, how it plays out, it all depends on how the attorneys perform and such. Which also led to my least favorite mock trial encounter of all time, where given that the materials we were given were the witness affidavits, when I was doing a cross-examination way back in Mock Trial Club, the other team sort of decided they were going to perform the ultimate stall tactic of objecting to literally every fucking question I asked. Why? Unfair extrapolation of the witness's affidavit. Which required me to stop what I was doing, pull up the affidavit we were supplemented with, and pointed out the relevant point where my question was referenced, and proceed as normal. It was not based on any sort of legitimate objection at all. It was clearly just a tactic meant to rattle and discombobulate. It was mildly effective, more annoying than anything. Even the judge. They get, like, actual lawyers to serve as the judges for mock trials. Even the judge was annoyed at them. He was still putting a good show back then. And anyways, that's why I'm in IT now. This theater always has something fantastic planned. This is no exception. On behalf of the Gemini Theater, Patrick Castor is proud to announce the new Gramarye Revival with Trucy Wright, descendant of the famous troupe. A whole new magic show that you won't be able to believe what we put on. Get your tickets quick because they're selling out fast. Walk-ins won't be acceptable. So buying them now is the thing to do. This is history in the making, and you don't have to miss it. Okay, hi Brushel. Here's your notes. I'd like you to take a look. Wait. Would Where'd you get that? Give it here. Have you had it? He throws himself at me. Athena, catch! Got it! Oh, don't you dare. I should discharge Athena. You should have tried to get those mint-stained paws on me. Note to self, the Kenneth can and will murder someone given the right circumstances. Ow! End quote. Now, if you'd be so kind as to tell us more about this file. But that's my scoop. Does this look familiar to you? Gah! Where'd you get those? If you're not caulking, then I guess these are mine now. I'll squeal! I didn't know that I could be more glad that I'm not Brushel. Which is to say, I'm really glad I'm not Brushel. Keyring handed to Brushel. Listen, I'm the reporter for this revival, and not without reason. Reporter knows a lot more about Gramarye as would make even your eyes bleed, end quote. Like what? I just say the Gramarye were not as magical and fairy tale-esque as you might think. I don't follow. You don't need to. Just remember that everyone in the Gramarye clan makes a lot of enemies. So you're saying that you knew what was coming, huh? No, don't quote me wrong here. I suspected murder as much as the next reporter. Which is to say, not at all. Remember that sometimes the victim isn't the intended target. Was saying that Mr. Wright was just collateral damage? Don't say that. Yes and no. It's hard to explain, alright? Kind of a pickle. Yeah, you can have my schedule of the show. Do with it what you will, I don't need it anymore. I don't know what to make of this. That's like randomly shoved into my pocket, but alright. Look, I've said enough. Make my notes what you will, but remember that it's a dog-eat-dog, law-eat-lawyer world out there. Careful about who you make an enemy of. Right. Anyway, I've got places to do, things to be. Toodles! He was oddly cryptic, don't you think? Guess as a reporter he has to keep his eyes open. I want to know more about the girl he supposedly let in before the show. I want to know more about that. Because that feels relevant here. Right, if someone special let her into the theater, had a nice long chat with her about 20 minutes. Because it sounds that someone would kill Brushel. Every new year comes a chance. Someone will finally kill Brushel. Now we can investigate the scene with Brushel God. Yeah, good point. Right, now let's see. Sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you two to leave the scene immediately. Are you kidding me? But we're the defendant's lawyers. And do you have a letter of request? No. Get out. Alright then. Can't believe this. Kicking us off the crime scene like we're just a couple of teenage hooligans. We are. I'm not a hooligan, Apollo. Then let go of my shirt, you hooligan. How are we supposed to win the trial if you don't even get a chance to investigate? There's more to investigation than just finding things at the crime scene. Let's calm down and discuss it and find out what we need to do. Let's head back to the agency and regroup there. Sounds good. It's so empty in here without Trucy or Mr. Wright. And quiet, too. Hello, Mr. Justice. That beautiful voice! Lamar! Oh, hello! I have heard the terrible news. Is the rumor true? Is Mr. Wright not here? It's been almost a year, Lamar. If it weren't for the clothes and voice, I wouldn't have recognized you. You are hurt. I am sorry. No, it's okay. I hope I'm not intruding. I do not wish to bother you in a troubled time. I don't mind, honest. It's nice to have a soothing voice at a time like this. You are Miss Cykes, no? Mr. Wright. He told me much about you. He was very proud of the both of you. Thanks. Was Lamar close to Mr. Wright? It's nice to meet you, Miss Lamar. You're very beautiful. Thank you. You are quite beautiful as well. Ah, but wait, is it Lamar? You look surprised, Mr. Justice. You're wondering about my eyesight, I take it. She saw right through me. Treatment? There are more pressing matters to discuss? Okay, fine. I had my eyesight repaired abroad. It was a great expense, but the miracle of sight far outweighed the cost. So you can see again. It is something I never imagined would happen. Thanks, Mr. Beast! To be opened up to a world of light after so long in the darkness. There are a few things that can rival such happiness. I can't believe Mr. Beast fixed Lamar's eyesight. What a dude. Few things, huh? Of course, the world still thinks I am blind after you unveiled it at Machi's trial. I'm sorry, do not waste your time worrying about the past. The present is a far more pressing place. All things considered, I can't say I disagree. You remind me of one of my friends, actually. You sang one of your songs once. Yes, Mr. Wright told me about it. Huh. Lamar and Mr. Wright must have been far closer than I ever realized. What if they were involved? What's the matter, Mr. Justice? Looks like Athena has the same idea in mind. Be ready to ask her. Let's ask her, then, I suppose. Mr. Wright was a wonderful man, wasn't he? He cared so much for those he loved. Who would want him dead? Tell me, Mr. Justice, please. There are several hundred people who would answer Trucy. Were you? I wasn't what? Enunciate, Athena, enunciate. Remember your Cords of Steel training. We had a relationship or a romantic nature with Mr. Wright, and is that why you are here right now? So much for Cords of Steel. Oh my, did I give off that impression? You kinda did. Our relationship was that of a platonic nature, nothing more. I came here to make sure you were alright. I am sorry for not making my purpose clear enough. It's not like it's her fault. It's just hard to think straight right now, considering everything that's happened. Just strange, I guess. Why does she know so much about Mr. Wright? It's about you and Trucy. So, Lamar, I was wondering how exactly you came by the knowledge of, Oh, yes. I was at the magic show as well. Really? I was there in secret. My new manager did not want the knowledge that I was attending that show to get out. I saw very little, however. No more than you must have seen. Oh! There's my bracelet again. Things fishy about her story, that much is obvious. Got more dirt to dig up. Something else is suspicious, too. I remember well. I never saw Mr. Wright get into the box itself for the tray. How did she know he's not here? I think the answer lies in perceiving her right now. Alright. Bet. Alright, it's perceiving time. Ah! I can't perceive! My eyes! Her gaze is piercing into me. Surely, that's not the reason I can't perceive. Is something wrong, Mr. Justice? Nothing, I'm fine. Guess I just won't be able to drag this one out of her. Gosh dang it! It's the mom gaze. Just the inherent mom gaze, without fail, shuts me down. Alright, what can we do here then? With eyesight, I have very little to say to that. I'm so sorry. Oof. You're the new partner at the firm, no? That's right. Athena Cykes, attorney at law. Strange how much Lamore seems to know. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, so the implication here is that we can't really do much more, so let's move to the detention center. I don't like it here. You can wait outside if you want. No, I'll tough it out. For Trucy. Hey, Trucy. He told me I have two options. Two? I can admit my guilt, go free on the assumption that it was an accident. I can insist that I'm innocent and go on trial for the charge of attempted murder. Attempted? How do you mean? That he's not dead. Oh, what? He's comatose, they said. Whoa. As good as dead, they told me. The hell? They said that to you? They said lots of things. They don't want me to take it to court. The incident has already gone public. The reporter went and blabbed all about it or something. Thanks, Brushel. Brushel! We had practiced the trick lots and lots of times. Just wasn't enough. There's no way it just happened to fail on that one run. That's too big of a coincidence. It's not like we can prove anything. You know what you're thinking, Polly? This is the only version of the story that makes sense. Plain and simple. There's no point in trying to deny it. I'm guilty. No! Trucy, you know what you're going to say. We believe in you. We believe in our clients to the end. But with people, believing can only go so far. She's not going to budge through what we say. I can show her something that will show her how we really feel. How we really feel. We'll do that next time. Until then.